Hi folks, this video is around the modification that I have made to the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot. It's a tarot deck, in case you weren't aware, by Lo Scarabeo, still readily available, mass market. I found it wouldn't read well for me as a tarot deck, but as the images spoke volumes, I didn't want to part with it in any way, so I've modified it into my own oracle. I'm aware that there is a Nicoletta Ceccoli oracle deck out there, something I'm considering maybe one day and picking up, but for now I've just using this one. It's something that I use sparingly. It's potent, I find. It's potent in terms of shadow work. And while I won't go into depth about the way I use it and the reasons I use it, I will say that it is quite intense work. And some of the keywords that I've chosen for this deck are confronting. And so this is my caution that potentially this could be a confronting video for some people. Maybe not for others, some people might be out there and go, whatevs, but for some people it might trigger up some stuff. So I just want to pop that in there as a warning. I have made my own keywords, but I've written them on the back because I love the images so dearly. I didn't want to write on them. And so I wrote them on the back. Ideally, next time if I was to do it, I would write it on the other side, because as it is, when I'm scrolling through, I can't see them. I have to sort of go in the opposite direction, which is a bit cack-handed for me, being a righty. Now this is primarily used as a clarifier or a signifier. It might be something that has come up that I want to address, and I'll choose a card that best represents either the emotion that I'm feeling or the, the keyword that I've chosen for the card, and then do a read around it. Sometimes I use gentler decks. I will go on about it. I always say I'm not going to do something, do it anyway. That's just the way I roll. But I do like my major gentle deck is Tarot Landscapes. Can't remember who it's by. It's a darling. Yoshimari's illustrations, and Francesca Mattioni edited the work. So yeah, sometimes I'm using it with that. Other times the Murder of Crows comes out. So this doesn't turn into a big rambler. I'll just go through each card and show you what keywords I've used. Sometimes some cards have multiple keywords. The reason I've decided to write them on the back is because I can go all the way around and write as many as I like. And some days are different to others. So I think I'll just hold it and flip it. So here we go. Insulation. Self-isolate. Unity and individuation. Love. Paradox. Run for it. Hope. Mother. Dreamer. Indoctrinate or transference. Paralysis. Lies. Softness. Leave. Aftermath. Trauma, anxiety. Flee. Target, sacrifice. Reprieve. Tribe. Secrets. retaliate, ambush, release, self-love, punished, abuse, self-sabotage, indecision, overwhelm, rescue, power dynamics, avoidance, courage, conviction, exploited, betrayal, determination, surrender, self-reliance, potential, deception, unprotected, vulnerable, bravery, grief, detached, disassociated, choice, elusive options, victim, wound, attract, control, move on, emotional attack, escape, survival, wishful, malice, self-esteem, power, instability, individuality, damage, growth, renewal, death, self-reflection, solitude, revenge, heal, lies, freedom, escape also, victimize, focus, vigilance, balance, examine, inspect, scrutinize, judged, rejected, write, create, express, manifest, meditate, dogma, hide, choices, greed, violated, mask, shame, hide. So there you go. As you can tell, some of them I've worked with a bit more, probably because there's, like, I'm open to going, how I work is what is the word or the energy that comes up initially, and then I'll check the keyword that I have assigned to it, and if it's an additional, I'll keep adding. And this is something that I intend to continue to do over time. It does come off I've used a silver metallic fine liner, and I think I can get any of the ones that I'm not particularly enamored with. I can get them off, maybe with a bit of, I don't know, recommendations, nail polish remover, diluted or something. So yeah, that's the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot modded. I also obviously trimmed it, but I also antiqued it a little. I may go back in and do another something with the edging. I'm okay at sort of getting the trimming, pretty aligned. I think I did an okay job. Some of the sidelines didn't come off, but I'm more interested in the imagery anyway. So anyway, I hope that was of interest. It's certainly a beautiful, beautiful deck, and I feel really quite chuffed to have it in my collection, and I'm really, really happy with how it's come out and the way that I use it now for me. So Toodaloo, I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time.